I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me, oh, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me.
Ceremony crying. You guys can stand up for it. And close it. Welcome. You know what I love about this? I love that when you do it at a wedding, it's the beginning, more of a story. And this is really into a juicy amount of the story. 10 years in, a lot more has happened. Oh, yeah. Yes. Louder? Oh, louder. Okay. Louder. How's that?
Better.
Better? I'll pick up. Otherwise, I have a fellow who could help me with it. Maybe. Is it easy? Yeah. Then I can talk more. Do your thing. I got you. Okay, look at this. Thank you. We just happen to have a mic.
What's your other side?
You're not only a photographer, you're like...
Yeah. We're live, yeah. Right on up. We're live.
It's very handy to have DJs, a couple of them. Isn't that lovely? So, wow, I feel very taken care of as a celebrant. I wanted to start with a few blessings from your family who are not able to be here. So from May's mother, Debbie, she wrote, 10 years already. May you bless each other in the coming years with a comfort of companionship, with loving acceptance and encouraging support. May you prosper in all that you set your hands to. May your children know not only your love, but the love of God who's created us. My love to you and to them on this happy day. And from Gavin's parents, Eleanor and Raymond, Dear Gavin and May, congratulations and blessings on your 10th anniversary. We're so proud of your accomplishment of living a healthy relationship together for 10 years. We admire your tenacity in making your marriage work. We've been married for 47 years, and we know that marriage is not a 50-50 commitment, but 100% commitment. With this commitment, your relationship is going to keep growing in trust and honesty and love. Keep communication alive in your relationship. It's paramount in any relationship. You have both reached a grand milestone with still many milestones ahead. We wish you a blessed wedding anniversary, and may God continue to watch and keep you safe in his embrace. We love you, and we bless you always. I know. You can just sort of imagine them all here, because they are here in spirit. And a short note from Gavin's Auntie Jen and Uncle Tom. Dear Gavin and May, the promises you made to each other 10 years ago have seen you both through thick and thin, calm and stormy times, always together from dark to wake. May your commitment to love last for many years. Congratulations on your 10th anniversary. And finally, a poem from Gavin's sister. Dear Gavin and May, it's come to my attention that my big brother's affection has grown in leaps and bounds with love that astounds. Your blossoming love created the new Oliver and Stella, God's gift to you too. Give those cuties love and care and tell them stories of Auntie Cher. In the wink of an eye, 10 years have flown by. Shouts, laughters, tears, and joy. There's certainly more of it. Oh boy, carry on your loving spark for the next chapter mark. Love you both, yes sirree. Best wishes and a happy 10th anniversary. That is pretty sweet. Isn't that sweet? Okay. That was pretty sweet. Okay, so here we go. Just shy of 10 years ago, I stood with you surrounded by family and friends, as you took a leap of love and faith that is marriage. It is my honor to stand with you again as you simply pause in wonder and gratitude and maybe a little bit of shock at what has transpired in the last 10 years because of that leap of love. You referred to this gathering as married with children because that is where you are now, and this ceremony pauses to look back as well as to celebrate where you are in this moment as parents in this delightful village of a neighborhood with others who are sharing in the mom and dad life, as Gavin called it. Your family and friends, this hood in your home, provide in a way a kind of church, a sanctuary of place. And that's what the people who love you give you in many ways, is a sanctuary of place. So welcome to it and to a renewal of vows. We began your wedding with a prayer, so we thought I thought it'd be nice to do the same thing today. So if you could all join me now just by settling in, closing your eyes and settling into your hearts. Oh, generous God, thank you for the love that brought Gavin and Ame together, the love that has held them through the wild ride of these past 10 years, the love that brought Oliver and Stella into the world. Thank you for this wonderful life with all its joys and challenges. May we recognize the remarkable opportunity that being a human being is, and may we not fail to grow in our capacity to be kind and to be a vehicle of your love. Today, may we celebrate Gavin and Ame and Stella and Oliver unabashedly, with the fullness of our hearts, delighting in the best of our humanity, which is our ability to love. To that and to all that you are, we join together and say, Amen. Wow. Let's take a look at what's happened in 10 years. But before we do that, I wanted to look back at 10 years ago and remind you of what you shared with me then when you got married. So I got to talk to Gavin right before he got married, and this is what I got to talk to Ame first, and this is what she said about Gavin. See if it's still true 10 years later. I love Gavin's jovial approach to life. I love that he talks and sings to himself in the shower. He loves doing fun and silly things. He will be a great father, so affectionate and caring. There's so many things that I appreciate about him. I love his phone calls to me at work when he wakes up saying, "Hey, you didn't kiss me goodbye." And I reply, "I did, but you were asleep." To which he replies in a sleepy morning voice, "Oh, okay then." Gavin is an extremely hard worker. He is supportive and accepting and generous. I can just be myself with him. I don't have to say or do anything. There is not a day that goes by that Gavin doesn't tell me he loves me. I feel totally loved, which is a great gift to me. I love Gavin's smile, especially the certain expression he gets when he's spinning. It's a look I find adorable. I love his hugs. It feels so right to be in his arms. I love the silly way we talk to each other. We are definitely best friends. Gavin is my miracle. I love him so much. You can have little kisses on oh, still true. Not so much true anymore. And this is what Gavin, yeah, a little different than that. You're not sleeping in quite the same way. No. And this is what Gavin said he adored about the woman he was about to marry. Ame has great core values, and she sticks to them. I respect that. She's very honest and kind. We laugh a lot. I think she thinks I'm funny, which I really love. Ame has a certain eccentricity. She does things her own way. For example, she doesn't drive. She rides a bike. A little bit less eccentric. She's very romantic. She makes time for us, which I appreciate. I love her eyes and her smile. She's a sweet innocence. I can confide in her about anything. She looks out for me. She's very considerate and thoughtful. She makes me these beautiful handmade cards. The one thing I love about Ame is everything. My energy is fire. Hers is earth. I rest with her. I feel so blessed for the peace I find with her. I don't have to do anything. I just get to be. I love Ame so much. Then, what happened after you got married? A few things changed. I think primarily two. On May, oops, I left the date. When was Oliver born? May 7th, 2013, your love brought Oliver into the world. You described Oliver as a boy very in tune with his emotions, quite certain and stubborn about what he wants and what he doesn't want. An artist, a lover, very affectionate, wanting nothing more than quality time with those he loves and who love him, and a little shy about going up the aisle. And then on December 10th, 2015, Oliver got to welcome a sister into his life, and you got to hold a daughter, Stella. Stella was described as a wild one, free-spirited, one who lives with abandon, unfussy when it comes to food, and simply fully a ball of energy. Would you agree with how Gavin described it?
It's so nice to see how he would describe it.
And would you agree?
I agree.
Okay, good. You have the same children. That's good. Today we celebrate that you not only have these 10 years into your marriage, but you have this family, which is pretty amazing. And I was saying how cool it has been that you, through those years, have grown so much individually and as a couple, and that you've never grown apart. It was all about growing together and evolving together. And this is what she said when I asked her how those 10 years have been. It doesn't feel like 10 years at all. The characteristics in Gavin that I fell in love with are just the same. I knew he would be a good father, and he is. He's spontaneous and fun. Our kids eat that up. Gavin balances me out. Thank God for that. Our kids wouldn't have much fun if it was just me. Gavin is a doer. He gets things done. He keeps life moving. And as busy as he is, he takes time for me and for us. Gavin knows how to put on a party, so I think this one's going to be a good one, because he knows how to live. I'm really, really lucky. You can feel the feelings. Anyway. Tears of joy. Well, I think you have more time to absorb it, you know? And it feels in a way more of a miracle. Like then there's so much fantasy, and I think as time goes on, it gets more real. And so they're deeper tears. And this is what Gavin said. 10 years has blown by really fast. I like where we are. As we became parents, Ame and I kept evolving together. She surprises me as a mother. Mother really is a verb, and she does it so very well. Kids create the sense of family. I became part of a whole new level of love. I could not imagine my life without Ame and Oliver and Stella. They are amazing. I love them all so much. A lot to be grateful for, and I think renewal of vows is mostly that. It's a pause to go look what we've come from, look where we are, and look where we might want to go. Shakespeare once said, which you've already done, is join your hands, and with your hands your hearts. When you got married, you stepped into the mystery of where your love would lead you. You really had no idea, and you continue to vow to travel in that mystery together. So that's what these vows are. You're traveling forward more deeply and aware of what that mystery is. So Gavin, will you repeat after me to Ame? Ame, I promise to continue to be the best husband, father, and friend that I can be. That I can be. I promise to share my life openly with you, to be faithful to you, and to be honest to you. I promise to laugh with you and to cry with you, to be forgiving and kind. I promise to honor and cherish you, to respect and care for you for as long as we both shall live. I love you. And may you repeat after me to Gavin. Gavin, I promise to continue to be the best wife, mother, and friend I can be. I promise to share my life openly with you, to be faithful to you, to be honest with you. I promise to laugh with you and to cry with you, to be forgiving and kind. I promise to honor and cherish you, to respect and care for you for as long as we both shall live. I love you. Okay. Just take a moment to take a deep breath and feel the love and support that surrounds you. Take a look up there. And may you take that with you. And may all those here look at the love in their own lives. Take a moment to just use this moment to pause with them in gratitude for what love can give us. This is an amazing moment to feel the hands you're holding, to feel you're still holding the same hands you did that you started with 10 years ago. If you believe in destiny, this is it. You are here to learn from each other, to love and to laugh and to cry with each other, to love and to care for each other. You're holding in your hands your very best friend, your family, your lover, your partner. And the advice I gave you 10 years ago is the same advice I give you now, which is just don't take this for granted. Take very good care of it. It's easy to take it for granted, I think, especially when you have children, to forget that this is foundational. So this is yours to remember and to care for. It has been such a pleasure then and now to be here to perform this ceremony and to know you both. I want to thank all those present for making this a sacred and a wonderful occasion. It is now my very great honor, in the presence of all those gathered here today and by the authority vested in me, to stand once again as your witness and to re-pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal this ceremony with a kiss.
You don't have any battery for that? No.